Hey, what's up, guys? So, on this vlog, I'm gonna give a little bit more intel when it comes to and pointers, when it comes to anyone who's out there who's very interested in getting into the entertainment world. All right. So, guys, one thing I will say, I get a lot of questions of, does size matter? Does color matter? Does sex matter? No, it doesn't. Trust me, there's so many opportunities out there. Now, I will say what matters is location and presence. I will say that those were the two main factors that I experienced that was the big issue. Now, yeah, when you live in certain states, there's some states more than others that have more acting and media opportunities than others. So take that in heed. So like of course California, ATL, Georgia, New York, Colorado, Texas, those are the main states where if you want to get into the entertainment world, that's where you need to be. Seriously. There's a lot of acting jobs out there. Hell, there's a lot of shoots and stuff that takes place in those states as well too. So keep that in mind. And when it comes to presence, well, literally, you have to have that it factor, that personality. If you're a type of person where you're just mellow and quiet all the time, that is not going to work. You're going to have a little pizzazz, a little zest to you. Then you're gonna have to be flexible. So when it comes to you get into acting, you can't say I just want to do one particular type of role all the time. Guess what? That's very bare minimum because what they have out there is what they figure is going to sell. And if you're the type where you want to do romance type stuff all the time, well, nowadays you don't find too many romance movies being out there, being pushed out there for real. Action, thriller, horror, gaming type, movies or whatnot. Those are the big sellers, Marvels and all that stuff. So you gotta be flexible and you gotta be reliable. Many times, a lot of people get a little too big in their heads and they don't be the best people to work with on the set. And then a lot of times, your co stars, hell, they might end up doing other movies. And then you come into that movie and they'll tell the director or casting director, like, oh no, I don't want to work with them. Get somebody else. So that's another thing. Make sure that you're making good relationships, that you're making good connections, you're representing yourself in a positive and professional manner because believe it or not, it's a very tight network. So if word gets out that you was too difficult, you was a pain to work with, guess what? That's going to go through all the different channels and it's going to render your opportunities dramatically, let me tell you. Big thing is to talent agencies. Talent agencies is a little tricky because I remember when I was getting into acting, I saw a lot of the same things. Now I did get opportunities to get signed with two different agencies, but the main one I backed out the last second because one, I had to cut my hair. And now, ideally, if you want to go far in movies, you're going to have to sacrifice certain things. And for women, it's the hair. They want someone who they can see in different movie sets, different roles. And honestly, locked women is not something that they can see that in a lot of movies, sadly, when it comes to women. So I understood that, but for me, I couldn't do that. So I backed out of signing. However, when it comes to the ladies now, you gotta see yourself as being flexible to do something like that because when you sign on that dotted paper, they own you. So whatever image they want you to be, there you go. You know what I'm saying? But definitely, absolutely, versatility. And then I get a lot of questions like, well, what about my size? What? Listen, there's different opportunities for different people. Believe that. If you want to get into modeling, they have clothing line prints. They have different advertisement that you can see on ads, that you can see on even websites and such like that too, where you're modeling clothing. So, and you can be different sizes. It doesn't matter. You just got to find the right place that's going to work with you. And that typically is usually New York and California. ATL, I've heard they got some stuff like that out there too. So again, it's all about representation and confidence. You got to have confidence in yourself, confidence in your presence, and they got to see that on camera. The main other thing is, just be careful for faulty talent agencies. There's some that are scams. They're literally just out there just to take your money. You know what I'm saying? Send you out on fake stuff or just take all your money, never get you out there on anything. One thing I noticed, a lot of talent agencies had the same gimmick. A retired model who was representation of that agency, and then next thing you know, hey, she's supposedly going to be representing you or help mold you. Be that as it may, it was too many of them that had that same gimmick. So that's why I went the route where I represented myself. But now, if you are going to get you a good agent, make sure you do your due diligence and make sure you do your homework. Because some agents, they get a percentage of every movie or gig you land, and a lot of times they don't care. It can be from a commercial that you might make, let's see, $500 off of, and then you turn around and find out that they take damn near about $350 of that. So it really don't matter to them if you land gigs or not. Their thing is they just want that percentage. So you also got to make sure you find you a good representation that's going to work with you, that's going to help push you, and that's going to help land you good key roles or assignments or gigs. Because some will send you out some crap stuff. I've seen it. Yeah. So make sure you do that. Do your due diligence. Honestly, I will recommend you going for the straight shooters, the ones that work with A, B, and C, maybe celebrities that they actually do have them signed. I will go for them, to be truly honest. Now, you're going to probably be spending a lot of money, but they're way more connected as well. So they can also bring you that big money as well to give you that more exposure. So, yeah, if you're trying to get your kids or if you're a young adult trying to do your thing, absolutely push and go for it. You're going to have to make some serious sacrifices. But as for me, doing it by myself, it was tasking. I'm not gonna lie. Now, if you're like a single mom or if you're you definitely have to do this with understanding people, because you have some people even in your family cannot have the best judgment for you. They can get a little jealous and hold you back. So that's another thing. You gotta try to make sure that you have a good, backing for yourself possibly, or even if good backing with your family as well too. But yeah, so definitely keep pushing, guys. If I can do it with no family backing, no experience, and for me to achieve what I did, trust me, you can get out there too. You really can. Don't think you can't. And lastly, I would probably say just simply just shoot for it. Some of these movies and these casting sites can be crap too, or they can be fake. So do your research, because I almost got conned into doing a movie that supposedly had Nicole Kidman and Morgan Freeman. And when they give you the NDA to sign, they sometimes they do give you a title, sometimes they don't. So when I looked at the title up, because thank God this NDA contract did have the title, I looked it up. I looked up Morgan Freeman's filming biographies, and there was no such movie project of him being tied to this particular plot, title movie, as was Nicole Kidman. So when I looked into further, I looked into different movie sets and things like that, just to see if this movie was even legit. It was fake. This person even went so far was to supposedly pay for me to get have a plane ticket, which she screenshotted everything, like the plane ticket for me to go out there, the location, but none of that stuff. When I googled everything, none of it was legit. The ticket was, the person actually did pay for the ticket, but the casting place where I was going to do, my audition and everything like that, the movie, all that, it was fake. So also, guys, be careful, because there are some kidnapping, abduction issues here too when it comes to you going to different casting calls. I busted 3 of them. Yes, 3. One also wanted me to do a commercial. It was for a Mountain Dew commercial, and the location was out in Texas. One, it was in a part of Texas I never even heard of, and it was out in the middle of damn near nowhere, looked like the desert. And when I GPS the location, it was a very questionable looking building. Didn't have no advertisement, no nothing, no sign, no. It was in the middle of nowhere. So I was like, no, and I made sure I reported that. So that's another thing, ladies and guys too. Be careful of dangerous scamming. Just, if anything, get yourself tied to, again, a good filming network, because they will also launch out different opportunities that's available right now as well too. Different movies that they have that they're working with and that they're going to be looking to film. All right, guys, good luck.